Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Morbid here with another book talk for you guys. Now before we get started, did you guys spot my new tree? My new cute little room tree? I am absolutely in love with it. I think it's the cutest thing ever. But you didn't come for the tree, you came for the book talk. So before I do dive into the overview of the non-spoiler overview of this book, I do want to say this is gonna be a giveaway. I want to get that like right off the bat, say that I enjoyed this book, so I will be doing a giveaway for it. Now this book is a young adult novel for sure. Like I mentioned before, you guys, I don't really know my lingo all too well, but it is a young adult novel. It revolves around a girl who used to be in the system. I'm pretty sure she used to be in like a foster home where like, or unless it was a group home, but she used to be in this situation and the home there was not that great. There were a lot of bad events that happened and unfortunate things. And while she was there, she had like a friend, kind of a white knight protector when they were kids, and eventually she gets pulled from that home. She eventually finds a good home, and a couple years later she decides to go back to high school, and that's where she's reunited with this white knight kid that she used to know, although he's no longer a kid anymore. He's grown. So that's where the story kicks off, and that's where it kind of goes. So if you guys are interested, then I will explain the rules in just a second, but I do want to give you guys my overall grade and what I think about this book. So since I am doing a giveaway, you guys know and can tell that I did enjoy this book. I did. So my score for it, I was thinking about giving it a 5 out of 5 stars. I do like it a lot, but when it comes down to it, I don't think I love it. It is a really interesting, well written, the characters are like cliche without even being cliche. Like they were nice surprises actually. So I enjoyed the book a lot, but I do have to give it a 4 out of 5 because it just wasn't all like there. I didn't love it, okay? So I wasn't left with that longing, lasting feeling. So when it was done, I was just kind of like, that was a good book. I really enjoyed it, but I think we're gonna leave it there. I would probably pick this up again, maybe in some time in the future, but yeah, that's kind of my feelings for it. But I do suggest it though. I do suggest it to everybody. It is a good book. Now for the rules of this giveaway. So if you want to win your own copy of The Problem With Forever, all you have to do is comment down below and leave your Instagram username so that I can find you and I can get in contact with you if you end up winning. So there will be one lucky winner, and yeah, I will pick the winner a week from today. So watch out for that. Anyone can enter. You just have to be subscribed to this channel, and not necessary, but give this video a like if you like it. Now that we got all that out of the way, it's time to go into the book talk. If you guys haven't read it, it's okay. You can join us after you've maybe read the book. So yeah, let's get started. Alright you guys, if you read The Problem With Forever, that is why you're in this portion. So I really like this book because, like I mentioned before, and I can go into details why I think this book is such a cliche, but it's not a cliche at all, is because it's such a, you know, I don't know, when it comes to romance, I feel like there's just nothing new that can be done, but this surprised me a lot because of the character. She was that weak female role in a book that, you know, the standard, she's shy, she can't talk, like blah blah blah, she doesn't like to be around people, she doesn't like to be surrounded by attention and all that, you know, the usual kind of stereotypical female role. But what I liked is that was her thing, but she had reasoning behind it. She did have, like, you know, a troubling past, and there was reason for it. But not only that, but at the ending, it was very uplifting and very powerful to see this character rise up and learn something and overcome these these ordeals for herself, you know, not for anybody else. She did it because she wanted to be a better person. And you guys, I don't know about you, but I haven't read a lot of stories like that. And it was very, very surprising, the choices that she made, especially when it came to Ryder. I will get into Ryder in a bit, but when it came to Ryder in the end, why choosing to let him go and making that tough decision, like yes, I have my issues, but you have your issues too, and you need to get them squared away just like I did, and you need to learn to live with like what happened to us and grow from it, and you have to do it for yourself. Like no one else can do it. I can't do it for you. You need to do that on your own. And when she made that decision, I was just like, wow, like that is such a adult thing to do, like a very, and not even all adults do that. I'm not even gonna say anything, but that was really cool about her. And I really did believe the relationship. I didn't believe it at first, you know, getting the flashbacks of these kids and everything like that. I hate flashbacks. It's not the best thing to, like, I don't know, give me a good idea of these two's bond and their strength and the relationship strength. I like to see it happening in the moment and how I'm reading it. I didn't really care about like their past or anything. So, but what happened in the present time in the book really solidified their relationship, how they feel about each other. And I thought it was really, really cool how everything went down between them both, and like their first kiss and everything like that, and everything they do, you know. And then when they start getting raunchy and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. There was only like, I think there was only one sex scene, quotation marks, there wasn't really one, but I was like, that's some spicy stuff I'm reading right now. But I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, there was suspense of disbelief in that scene when they are going to do it, but then they decide not to. It's different for everybody, but the way that they went about it seemed very like chillax, like let me sit back and like smoke a cigarette after this, you know, like back in the 80s when like people were done having sex and stuff. Is it the 80s or the 70s? What era was it? I don't know, they just smoke a cigarette after. I don't know, I feel like it was very like, I know what we're doing, I know what I'm doing, and like both of these characters are very inexperienced, so the fact that it just kind of brushed it off like, oh, that was nothing, like that's how it felt to me. And so that was the only moment that was just kind of like, I feel like this is written a little not how I expected it to be. But all the other characters I really did like. They're just kind of like in the background, but they were also very cool characters. Like her friend, what was her friend? Okay, her friend's name, the other girl that she sat lunch with, all the other cheerleaders, I really liked them. And then I already forgot the brother who died, who got shot down. I already forgot his name, but he was such a cool character and I really liked him. He was so charismatic for sure. And then Ryder, finally, okay, we need to talk about Ryder too. He was such a cool dude. And the fact that we got to see different types of backgrounds, you get what I'm saying? Like your usual Caucasian male that's super hot and stuff, or usually Caucasian female. I like that there was actual diversity in this book, and that was neat. So I can always follow along when they were talking in Spanish. I was just like, this is cool. This is nice. This is a nice difference, you know, and I like that. But Ryder seemed really like a really good guy. He's definitely someone you can fangirl over. But I think that's all that I have to say. I like the ending, all of it. It was a really good book. That is all I really have to say on the matter of The Problem with Forever. So if you guys want the chance to win the giveaway, then you know what to do. Give this video a like. If you have anything to add about the book, the discussion, leave something down below. I'll get back to you guys for sure. And yeah, that's it. So I will catch you in my next video. So goodbye, you guys. Bye bye.
They say humans are social animals. They can't